Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
You are welcome to this session. Today being the 13th of November 2025. We're almost closing our year. So welcome to this class today. Today I want us to talk about something called gravimetric analysis. That will be the topic of today. And as we begin, you can be signing your names and the items register. And as you do so, let us do a recap of what we learned in our last week's lesson. In our last session, we talked about filtration. Who can be able to remember what filtration is? Yes?
In our last session, we learned that filtration is a physical process used to separate solids from liquids.
Yeah, filtration is a physical process that is used to separate solids from liquids. So, having said that, maybe somebody else, what else do you learn about filtration? Yes?
Types of filtration.
Can I state one? Thank you. Having said that I think now we can be able to move on to today's class. The learning objective, the learning outcome for this session are as follows. Number one, you want to define the term gravimetric analysis. And then number two, you're going to explain the importance of gravimetric analysis. Maybe to give us a scenario, have we ever come to a point where we are testing maybe the quality of something? Maybe you have water, you want to test if the water is good to use or not in our day-to-day lives. Maybe we have maybe in the lab, when you talk about maybe the solvents like ethane, sometimes we realize that each solvent has different purities. Have you ever realized how you can be able to determine that purity? Have you ever questioned yourself? Now, the same. I want us to think about such scenarios and try to understand in your own meaning what gravimetric analysis is. Then, when you have written it down, I want you to write down what you think gravimetric analysis is. Then you're going to share with your neighbor before you can be able to tell me what you have concluded about what gravimetric analysis is. You can share with our neighbors what you have written. Okay. What have you concluded, Raymond? What have you concluded with your neighbor about gravimetric analysis?
Yeah, just give an example of analytical technique determine the concentration of analysis by measuring the change in mass.
Okay, thank you. Faith.
Some of the same.
Yes.
Gravimetric analysis is a technique in mathematical chemistry used to determine the mass of the concentration of an organic by measuring a change in mass.
Thank you. So, gravimetric analysis, simple words as they have said, is a technique where you use the mass of the substance to measure the concentration. Now, can you be able to see what is written here? Can somebody read for me?
Gravimetric analysis is a technique in
Yes.
analytical chemistry used to determine the mass or concentration of analytes by measuring a change in mass.
Thank you. That it is a technique that is used to measure the concentration of an analyte by measuring the what? The change in mass. It means what you have already also said is also what? Correct. Then we move on to the second thing, that is the second learning outcome, which is the importance of gravimetric analysis. I want us now also to brainstorm and try to reason out in the different areas we can be able to use this gravimetric analysis and how helpful is it to us in our day-to-day lives when now we are determining the concentration of analytes or compounds. What does brainstorm about it? Penina, can you give us one importance of gravimetric analysis from what you have already brainstormed about?
Used with measuring gravimetric analysis with a very precise instrument.
Okay, thank you. It is precise when you are measuring the concentrations. Yes, Tim.
Used for standardization.
It is used for standardization. Maybe the last one. Yes. It's used for checking the purity of substances in industries. Okay, thank you. Now, confirm whether what you have said is correct. Want to display another chart here so that you can be able to see whether what you have said are correct or not. So, this chart is talking about gravimetric analysis and its importance. I hope you can be able to see from where we are. Here, in the middle, we are talking now, it is the importance of gravimetric analysis. And the first one you're talking about, it is providing high analytical what? Accuracy in terms of when you're measuring. And that is what we say that it's very accurate when you're doing and precise when you're doing analytical measurements. Then, we also talked about determining the purity of what? Chemicals, which has also been said there. Then we have another one which is used to quantify the substance composition. Maybe you we are testing maybe the amount of metals that are present in water. Those are the heavy metals. It is used to quantify how much of them are there in. Then they used also to monitor the environmental contaminants. The same as the heavy metals, we have we have the chemicals that you use maybe in agriculture. Those chemicals that you use in agriculture, like you can talk about the DDT. Then we can use to ensure the pharmaceutical quality control. That is used in drug manufacturing. Then lastly, it is cost effective. It is very cheap because you're using mass. You have the known standards, and then now you compare whether what you have is correct. So I think from there we have learned something about gravimetric analysis. Now I want to ask some few questions to see whether we have understood what we have already learned today. So, a question to the class: what is gravimetric analysis? Yes?
It's the analysis is a quantitative method to manage the consumer concentration of
Thank you. Can you be able to state two importance of gravimetric analysis? A show of hands. Number one.
to determine the purity of substance.
It is used to determine the purity of substances. Number two. Yes.
Used to monitor the environmental contaminants.
It is used to monitor the environmental contaminants. Maybe lastly.
High accuracy and precision.
It is accurate and precise. Now, our assignment for our own consumption, which will be collected in our next class, I want you to go and research on. You're going to, the assignment is as follows. You're going to explain the three principles of gravimetric analysis. This will have 6 marks. You're going to explain three principles of gravimetric analysis. So, where is my class attendance? My class attendance? Okay, see you in our next